for the technical and the supervisor. The supervisor, only the technical supervisor, or the floor officer also? The rate?
No.
The floor officer,
Floor officer, no need. They're not going to do any work.
Okay. And only for the supervisor of the technical.
Yeah.
Of the one who can do the request.
Exactly. So anyone who is
Who
going,
will complete the request.
who is going to do the job,
Do the job, okay.
or whom you're going to give the work order.
Okay, like
See,
technical
you're receiving the call from whom? Floor supervisors. Their name should be there, but no need for putting
But
name.
no, not rate.
Yeah.
لا لا
But-
لا اسمع فوت على كورس 6 فوت على كورس 6
ماذا؟
كورس 6
Okay.
نعم
لا قصة
بعد
لسه في بعد منه
No, no. Okay.
لا على البلاس.
بس في عندك شيء اسمه تكنيكال ورك شوب اوكي
Right.
ما عنده
الفون نمبر عم نحط نحن الاكستنشن
But
تبعه.
you didn't put the job title.
وين؟
هي
Put the job title. Put whether Mr., Miss, whatever the title.
Okay. The job title we have to enter it.
No,
We cannot
no
search
technician.
it.
No
No,
technician.
HVAC?
HVAC.
He is a technician.
No,
He's
you
not a
have-
team leader.
you have-
Who is Tony? I don't know.
Technical.
Tony, HVAC technician.
Okay, put the job. That's his position in the company?
Yes?
That's what you put.
HVAC بس
He's Mr., he's engineer, doctor.
That's what I meant. We should. He's a technician.
So Mr. خلاص, okay.
Okay.
Technician. Okay. Now,
Email address, no. Okay.
no need. If you know where he is, the extension.
extension.
See, this is the place to
129.
put service provider. Which company also is working also can be put from here. If he's a service provider. If he's a subcontractor. Service provider يعني
اوكي
If he's a subcontractor. بس لازم حتى الاسم السبكونتراكتور بالسبكونتراكتور ليست اول بعدين يجي هنا. اوكي.
Employee detail.
شو مين بيجي هذا
Employee detail هو employee select department
بدي احط شو؟
HVAC.
اوكي بس شو خصنا نجيب؟
بعدين
تحت
trade.
تحت نجيب بس تحت اسم نجيب
Trade.
Trade.
فوق.
Trade. Okay.
Go add. That's right. Yes. Good. What is he?
HVAC.
technician. Yeah, there is a technician. Yeah.
To
Press
choose,
OK.
to choose the contractor
That's it?
or
Save and close. Good. You have it in the last entry, Danny.
Okay. If you
He's
need
in
to
the
edit,
department HVAC.
we can edit here.
Yes,
Right?
again you can edit.
Okay.
Double click
Easy.
and edit it. Alright?
It's easy.
Who else is remaining? Yalla, Danny.
يلا go.
وليد وليد
وليد موجود.
وليد داو
وليد داوود موجود.
موجود
لا في نفرات صح؟ منو تكنيشن؟
فريد رحمي
يلا. Last name.
هلا مين دخل فريد؟ رحمي؟
فريد رحمة
لا
رحمة
كابيتال.
فريد
R capital.
the R, capital.
First letter or first alphabet.
he don't take it.
No, it will take it, but it doesn't look good. So it's always better to put
No,
the
no,
first.
he don't take it the spot by himself.
No.
And when we run in the Excel,
لا.
the first letter will be
Like
automatically
word,
caps letter.
No. Whatever you type, it will take that way.
Oh, okay.
فريد
بالتالي تنزل
Rahma, this is the spelling. R-A-H-M-E.
Yeah.
last name
That's it.
Mhm.
F-A-R-E-E-D or I-D.
Okay.
You can press tab or you can use the
Tab,
mouse. Up to you.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Job title.
جير سيرفيسز
Again, make it capital, huh? But then
So,
the general services should be made capital.
the G.
G,
J.
G and the S. First letters make it capital.
تايتل تايتل
Miss.
بس
Mr.
No, but what is his title? Not general services.
Yes, he's a general service.
No, but he might be something like a mason or a carpenter or something.
General service. They will do all things of general service. General service.
So should be
There is
general
no
services
secret that-
technician or something.
Technician.
Maybe. Okay, make the S capital of services.
Oh.
Good. think so. It should be general services technician.
Technician, sure.
Yeah, because
Because
only general
George Mata
services
is
doesn't
a
make
general
sense.
services team
Yeah.
leader.
Yeah.
That's why there is two
So
people
general,
in this
yeah. So it should
department.
be a technician. Where is AN? AN, yeah. Good. Now his location.
Location.
From the right corner. Go
The green.
barrel green. Drop down. Drop down. Yeah. ايوه.
لا.
بالمول؟
يعني على الطرف.
مش على النص.
Good.
Okay. Basement.
Basement 1
1.
على الطرف ده.
على طرفه and plus
Okay.
4 6
Then.
technical workshop.
شو هي؟
Technical workshop. Yes.
Technical workshop.
Double click. Okay. Good.
Okay.
في extension ولا رقم تليفون؟
512 now.
Extension.
كم؟
5129.
أيوة.
Internal.
Remember all the
Okay.
numbers.
Employee
I
details.
hold them every day.
In this page. Okay,
Yes.
we finish. Employee details.
Don't worry. You go. You try whatever you. If you are wrong, I
Okay.
will correct you. Don't worry.
Employee details. Department.
Mhm.
Technical.
You can select from the right side always. Yeah.
Search.
Which department is
General
services. So you have to
Technical.
make a first. Make
Technical.
A, so
Okay.
save and close this.
Oh, in this page only
Okay,
only the
leave it.
department.
You should
Yeah, only
create-
department.
We-
Is it
Only
technical or
department.
general services? Technical.
Okay.
Okay, technical.
Okay, trade.
Straight. Yalla. Add.
And then
Add.
Good.
General services موجود.
General services. GS. Okay.
Save and close.
Save and close.
Good.
Okay.
You know it now?
Rahmi. Okay.
Yalla, Ibrahim.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah.
we should use the scroll all the time.
Keyboard?
They should control C, control V.
Yeah, there is everything same. Control. Oh,
Same
that's
Excel,
yeah, Excel.
yeah.
Press tab. I told you you can press tab.
I know, but
لا بس في شغله جديده.
Control C, Control V, all everything works.
we can
Control
use the
X.
shortcuts.
Yeah, shortcuts.
Okay.
في ريفرنس داتا ما هيك؟
وليش الريفرنس داتا؟
مشان electrical team. Don't have electrical.
Where? Okay, right click and make a name first.
Yeah.
Electrical team, technical department,
We
right?
should add Paul.
Last name Eid. First name
Roy.
Roy. Good.
Ibrahim tab.
In the employee detail, I choose from the employee or subcontractors.
Okay.
I make a sign on the.
Yeah, it's all default is employee. If it's a contractor, you can use contractor. AN. Electrical technician. Either yeah. He can be only no need to put electrical technician. There is no position as such. It should be only electrician. You know. IAN. That's it.
Electrician.
Yeah.
For electrical workshop.
You can double click it also. Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Extension
When you enter.
666.
Look at-
Nice number.
Building number.
بس
Building number.
لا بالتليفون تبعهم بحطه بعدين.
خلص بعدين.
Right. Good.
Trade.
department أول.
هون شفت عندنا هون هو اللي يسكن
Okay, هو بالتكنيكال department.
تكنيكال. بس we have in HVAC.
إيه بس actually it should, I was just making an example that, but actually it should
Delete
be
it.
here it
please.
was technical. There electrician موجود فوق.
بالإي. Alphabetic order one.
إيه.
فهد.
Yes.
When you
Seven.
hear, if we put an E,
لا لا 7.
7 close.
ما في شيء جديدة بعد.
فوق أيوة. يلا.
فهد.
توني تقدر تغير على technician إذا تبي.
When you're adding the person.
When we enter the
Put
subcontract.
an E on the, it will us all the list? No? Okay, we should search.
You should right click and search.
انا كده شو سوري ولا فلسطيني؟
One minute.
ما بيساعد بالعمل.
Yep.
ايه الكتابة هون يا فلسطيني ما بيساعد بالعمل. يعني ما بيفوزها كده ما بيساعد بالعمل. من ولا مزة كده. How to add subcontractor.
Contractor هلا ماشي.
وين
Mhm.
person.
Okay. Next, we will make. Now, what you can do is tell, for example, see Najib Daher. Okay, he is McCall subcontractor. Okay. Now, what we do is service provider. Okay. We go, we retrieve if there is any entry. See, there is McCall already. Okay. Now, Mr. Najib Daher is his contact name. We will open this. McCall fire contractor. Okay. The type is fire. You can select HVAC or whatever. He's the supplier and contractor. Contact name is this. Around people. Okay. We have to select. See, his name is already selected here. Okay. You can press new, and you can create a new person from here.
In the same
Same way.
service provider and
Yeah.
location and also.
Yes, everything.
لاحظت شوي
But see, his name as a service provider has directly come here. So you don't need to go to people again, yani. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So what we'll do is, let's create one service provider. For example,
Okay.
new service provider.
Yeah.
Okay, in ABC Ashraf here.
Let Danny create.
No
Just
problem.
one second.
Anyone. Tell me any name first. We have multiple, right?
On my card also.
No, there's another one, right? Any other?
Another
HGB.
AGB.
AGB, that's the name?
Yes.
No, Gino, like George, Tom John.
G, not J. G like Joseph.
Joseph.
AJB.
AJB.
Yeah. Okay.
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 What type?
Ashbek.
شو أجواء؟
It's for he's a supplier or supplier and contractor?
Supply.
Supplier.
Supply and contractor.
And contractor.
And contractor. Supply and contractor.
Okay. What do they do? What do they deal in?
BMS.
BMS and Ashbek.
Okay.
Ashbek.
Okay. Then we,
Company.
all right. Their contact name, anyone?
نجيب ضاهر.
لا
نجيب ضاهر مسؤول عن الشركة نجيب ضاهر.
لا خليل ضاهر أول شيء صاحب الشركة بس هو ما بيجي.
اوكي لسه خليل.
كونتاكت نيم هو.
ايه بس معنا تعاطي ما بنحكي معه.
بعد انا بحكي معه هو مباشرة ما بقدر احكي معه.
خليل ضاهر.
Okay. Now we put all this detail for the service provider. Okay. The subcontractor. The name. This is the details of the company. Okay. Now we need to know which person comes here. So we go to people. We press on new. Okay. Now this is the same way you put the people before, but you see here service provider is now AGB directly.
Okay.
Okay. So you put the last name. What is the person's name?
Al-Awar.
Al-Awar. A-W-A-R?
Yes.
Khalil?
Osama, no, Osama.
Osama.
Khalil is the manager of the company.
The owner.
The owner of the company.
What is his job title? What is it? Technician? or-
Technician.
تكنيشن او تكنيشن.
Technician.
Okay.
كمان ازيد خليل ضاهر.
Then, now if you have his number, later you can,
Okay.
yeah, later you can put here,
The
okay?
phone book.
Now details, you can go select contractor here.
Okay. When we enter to the employee details, we press on the contractor.
Yes. Okay?
Okay.
Trade.
Now, you don't need to put trade.
Yes, we have must
No.
make.
Because
ما
he's a
بيعمل
service
له.
provider. He's a subcontractor.
It's a subcontractor. We don't
Okay.
need.
Okay?
صلح صلح
No, because he is a subcontractor. Already subcontractor is a trade by default.
Okay.
So you don't need to. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. The department here, we don't.
You can add the.
Well, you can edit it, you can put what all you want to put.
No, in the employee details. Sorry.
Here you can, if you
Only
want.
press, we press the contractor, not
You can put here, you can add from the departments there in the reference data, all the names, and you can add here.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
So, when you do this, okay,
Mhm.
you can put their address, company addresses, you know, which is the working week, any association, any documents, like for example, their contract
What's the
copies,
working week?
which in a week, how many days they work, you know.
In
We
the
leave it-
company.
Yeah, the company.
From Monday to
Yeah,
Saturday or
exactly.
from
But we are
Monday
leaving
to
it
Friday.
open, yani 24/7
Mm.
right now.
Okay.
Documents, if they are, you have any contract copy you want to scan and put it, upload it here,
Okay.
you know. Notes, if you want to put any notes here, like, okay, this is going to expire, for example, or whatever. These things.
Okay.
Okay. Here also you see the contract expiry and everything is here, you know which date is it, you know. Health and safety documentation required. Okay, so all this you do and then you press save and close.
7 close.
So you have,
Okay. I have a new company, 8GB.
okay, and you have Mr. Khalil here, and now we created, what was his name? Osama, right?
Osama.
Where is-
Osama al-Awar and
Okay, we will refresh this, of course.
Rajnis. Okay, al-Awar.
Yes, and this is
Osama al-Awar.
right. So this is how it will be.
Okay.
Easy?
One
Good. It's easy
question.
as long as you do it. Yeah.
Can you put here economy for
Okay, ما في داعي.
telephone?
Sorry?
Telephone.
نعمل لستة.
You want to put telephone number here?
Yes.
Okay.
right. بعدين اجي اعمل له يوم ليست اكسل نفس الوقت حياخد
Okay.
معي بدي
I will tell. I will tell you. Guys. Alright. Mr. Ibrahim asked a
You
good
can
question.
add the list.
I thank Carla. I can add the list.
Yeah.
Same time for doing the Excel list.
Yeah.
Same time can I enter
Exactly.
it?
This is what I told the last time.
We entered.
Now you remember what we
Yeah.
spoke. Okay.
For all the reference.
Yes.
I have all the reference.
Okay. Now, what Mr. Ibrahim is asking is a good question. Like, he wants to see the mobile telephone number here also.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what you do is you right click here, and you
Yeah.
select do field chooser. Sorry. You do the field chooser. Okay.
Okay.
And you can see which all field number you want to see. Okay. Like for example, you want to see the email address. Okay. Then you want to see the fax number.
Oh, we have the
Okay.
columns.
Yes.
Oh.
You want to see the number, right?
Yeah, have me. أكيد.
Alternative phone. Alternative
Telephone number.
telephone number.
Okay.
Okay.
I press OK. You see all this came now.
Oh, okay.
Got it?
Okay. How we can enter
for-
this?
You go right click anywhere. In everything, in people, sub provider, everywhere. Right click, field chooser. Last one.
Okay.
And select the fields you want and you don't want. All.
This one is modification for all user or for bus.
All users, everything. What I'm showing right now is for all 4 of you. For Ibrahim, for Ali, for Danny, for Imad. Okay? Now we are logged in as which
When-
user?
When
Imad.
I choose it,
Yeah.
when I close the CAFM and open,
Mm.
we see them or we have to choose them?
No, same.
Oh, okay.
It will be the
I
same.
will be saved like this. Okay.
Okay?
Why? أكيد ما حط أسامي.
You can now, okay, now you want to move the telephone number first after his name, you know? So you can move it here.
Before the department.
I don't want to see department. Why I want to see department? For example,
Okay.
I
We
will
can hide it.
remove it here, press OK.
Okay.
I remove the department. I don't need it.
Mhm.
Okay? So this is like very simple, very user friendly. How you want to use it.
For all.
For
This
all.
modification is for all.
All. Okay? So we did service providers. Okay? Next is document cabinet. Document cabinet, again there is a retrieve button here. These are all the documents you upload, yani the contracts or the passport copies or you know the health and safety or the manuals for the maintenance
Password
manuals.
for مثلا have
هاي نحن ما إذا بتنزل أنت بس. إذا عمل مثلا في شيء كونترا أو في شيء فواتير أو في شيء
اي شيء انت تسويه اتاتش بالبيبل ولا بالورك اوردر موجود هنا. You can search from here.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the name?
Document cabinet.
دول الكابينت.
مثلا حطيت
Okay.
نحن ما بنعيزها
In
لأنه
the work order, when we are going to create work order, I will show you how to do it. Okay.
نعم لازم كذا.
Then is the stock control, which we are going to do tomorrow, inshallah, of course. Mr.
Tomorrow?
Ibrahim's.
tomorrow.
لا حس خلص upgrade أمس عشان بكرة.
سنخلص أبيض. معقول متأخر شيء ولا لا؟ متأخر كثير.
لا.
مش عم بسأل سؤال بدي أعرف شو يعمل.
متى يبي يسوي؟ Then there is something called standard work orders. Again, I will get back to you with this. Okay. Properties we are not dealing right now because right now we are dealing only with ABC Ashrafia, so there are no multiple properties. Okay. Address book. This when you add the addresses for the people and all this, it will show here again. Yeah. Reference data. You remember the reference data. You know, if you want to add any drop-down menu, you can select here. Okay. If it doesn't allow you to add directly there, you can add here. Reference data, very important. Okay. Yani, if you see here, okay, you want to see asset, for example, the asset types. Okay. Asset group codes. See, all these are the asset group codes. You can just right click and create new one also. Like for example, the technical, the departments. We were talking about departments now. Mr. Ibrahim told that there is no electrical department, for example. So what we can do is we can press new, press OK, we can put electrical.
We can also delete from here.
Yes, it will delete there automatically.
Okay.
We added electrical department, okay. Now you see it is here. Now if you go to people, okay. Now I want to change Mr. who was this? Farid, right? Roy, yeah. Roy, if I want to change employee details, if I want to change from technical, see, there is electrical department now. Okay? So this is where you do this. If it doesn't come sometime, if it is not showing, just do refresh list. Huh? Okay? So now you know the basics of how to use, you know, CAFM. Yani it's all on Windows based. If you press enter, also it will do the retrieve job. Okay? You can move from here anything you want. Like for example, I want to see the serial number here. I don't want to see who created it. So I can move here. I want to see which model it is. I can use it here. Okay? I can play around with it how I want it to look on my screen. Okay? So this is here. Now we will go to the main module, the help desk module. If you want to take a 2 minutes break, 5 minutes break. Okay. I'm going to pause the camera now.
Yes.